mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah.
Easy work, squad, man. So I know y'all gonna kill me for this one. But is Dwight Howard a good fit for the Los Angeles Lakers for our final roster spot? Let's talk about it, man. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the content, man, and share this video. Definitely, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. So is Dwight Howard a good fit for the Lakers? Now that we out of the running for Andre Iguodala, I think Dwight Howard will be the next best player to fill that final roster spot. And here's why. If we were to sign Dwight Howard, we would dominate the paint. We would destroy the paint. We can play big with Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee coming off the bench. You can start your lineup with Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. That would be your starting lineup. You're starting two centers. Then off the bench, you got Dwight and McGee. We can play big and we can play small. So we can play big lineups and we can play small lineups. We can play Anthony Davis at the center spot. Have LeBron, Kuzma, Avery Bradley, Rondo. We can play a small ball lineup. But with Dwight added to the team, man, that would make us dominate in the paint. And defensively, we would probably be a top 5 defense, probably number 1 in the league. Our rebounding, we would probably be number 1 in the league in rebounding. No one would be able to dominate us in the paint at all. We would probably lead every single game in rebounds, offensive and defensive rebounding. And what's the key to winning games? Rebounding and defense. And of course, being able to score the rock. But if you can rebound the ball, most of the times you're going to win the game if you out-rebound the other team. So adding Dwight would allow us to, one, dominate the paint. We would dominate in rebounding and on the defensive side of the ball. Nobody scoring on us. Nobody scoring on us. We'll be a top 5 defense. I would predict a number 1 defense. We'll probably have a number 1 defense in the league. Nobody would be able to mess with us, man. So think about that, guys. Dwight Howard would be a great addition. I know we're already stacked at the center spot with JaVale and Boogie, and we got Anthony Davis. But adding a guy who still gives you 16 points per game, still gives you 12 rebounds a game before he went to the Wizards. I'm talking about the season before he went to the Wizards last season. He was averaging 16 points and 12 rebounds per game. So imagine that production. He's still performing at an average to good level. You know what I'm saying? Not compared to the prime Dwight, but still 16 and 12. That's still pretty good. Coming off your bench, that's still pretty good. And then think about this. Frank Vogel, man. This dude, Frank Vogel, made Roy Hibbert an all-star on the Indiana Pacers. Do you guys know all our centers, including JaVale McGee, has way more talent than Roy Hibbert? So imagine, as great as a defensive coach Frank Vogel is, that's why I say we'll probably be a number 1 defense, at the least top 5 defense in the league, because of Frank Vogel, man. What he can scheme up defensively. Like, think about those Indiana Pacers teams. They had Roy Hibbert as their starting center, blocking shots. Imagine Frank Vogel with Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, those two starting. Then off your bench, he playing with another long, athletic JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. Oh my God. Are you serious? We already out of the running for Andre Iguodala. I don't see that deal happening. The Clippers and Rockets, it's looking like they're fighting between, but you know what I'm saying? It's those two teams trying to fight for Iguodala. The Memphis Grizzlies are going to decide, you know, which package they want to take, either the Rockets package or the Clippers package. I believe it's out of those two teams. So going forward, we got to start taking our focus to the next best free agent, and that's going to be Dwight Howard. When he gets bought out of his deal, we need to target Dwight Howard. We need to get our defense to a point where we become unstoppable. Because Kawhi Leonard, if they get Andre Iguodala, they're going to have the best perimeter defense. So we want to have the best paint defense. We want to out-rebound teams. We want to make it tough on teams to think, hey, I got to think twice before I try to drive to the paint, because Dwight Howard will be there. JaVale McGee will be there. Anthony Davis will be there. Can y'all imagine Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard on the floor together? Can y'all imagine that? This dude, Dwight Howard, was averaging 16 and 12. DeMarcus Cousins was getting about 16 per game with the Warriors. Think about how dominant we would be defensively and offensively. We would be unstoppable. So in my eyes, it's not even a question. I would take Dwight Howard in a heartbeat. But if we could get our hands on Andre Iguodala, he brings so much more value to our team because he's won a championship. He can play point guard. He can play multiple positions. He's selfless. And he plays defense and offense. But our second best option, let's just be realistic. There's no one else out there. J.R. Smith? No. Come on, man. Carmelo Anthony? No. Dwight Howard is our best option. And he said he wants to go to the Lakers. He said he wants to go to the Lakers. He's willing to sit on the bench, come off the bench. He said his ego is gone. He's taking his ego out of it. He's willing to come off the bench and give you quality starter minutes. Imagine Dwight Howard. He can still start in this league. Imagine him coming off the bench for the Los Angeles Lakers, man. Big signing by the Lakers. That will be a huge signing by the Lakers, man. Y'all think about it, man. Let me know in the comments, man, what y'all think. I know Dwight Howard and all the rumors and stuff going around, but hey, I'll put that to the side to win a championship. I'll put all that to the side to win a championship. Dwight Howard can be a contributor to the Los Angeles Lakers, man. I stand on what I said. Like, comment, subscribe to the content, man. Share this video, man. And definitely, if you're new to the channel, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Do y'all think this will be a good move or a bad move for the Lakers? I think it would be an excellent move.